This is the afternoon show, and my name is ATUN-RE. I'm here one more again, y'all, to answer the world's questions and to give y'all vicariously a piece of my soul. What I mean by that, I want everybody who's listening to me to know that each day we come on this radio, I'm pouring a little bit of me into everybody who can hear me. And I've had people tell me that that little bit is worth more than gold. I've had people cry real tears and tell me, Shorty, don't ever stop talking, because your words have changed my life. I've had people tell me that the mere mention of my name saved their lives. And was not lying, y'all, was telling the truth. For real. Told me stories like that with tears in their eyes. And so, long time ago, I said it is expedient that I leave you, because if I don't leave you, and they misquoted me, I said, the comforter would not come. No, that's not what I said. I said, comfort would not come your way. Because as long as I'm with you, I'm going to make you very uncomfortable every day. Because I'm going to keep pushing you up that evolutionary ladder, telling you things that you might not want to hear, but it's the truth, and you know it. Mm-hmm. And it ain't changed none right here today either. Because growth is not promoted through a state of comfort. Growth is promoted through a state of discomfort. It's when you're uncomfortable with something, you'll change it. You'll stop letting it be the way that it has been. And my question is, are you all comfortable with my father being where he's at? Are you all comfortable knowing that, listen, these people have a special wonton soup set up for y'all? Are you comfortable knowing that indeed this planet is destined to die and that there is no one else to save it but us? If you're comfortable, I want you to get on that side of the line. And all the uncomfortable motherfuckers, come on over here with me. Because all of us, including me, still got some growing to do. I cried real tears this morning, almost anyway, as I told the story of several things. And then I realized that I'm suffering from the same thing, and the same tear that falls from my eye is the same tear that's falling from Tahuti's eye. And the way I know is because when he approached my wife in San Antonio, Texas, I bet she'll never forget that. Just like you all ain't gonna never forget this. Yeah, that's right. Josie was sitting in the bathroom, and Tahuti came. She's here. Let her tell it. Tell everybody what happened.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when Tahuti came in Texas.
Okay, that was through you.
Right. Tell them.
Making me feel uncomfortable.
Making you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, it's just the way you're saying it.
What do you mean? Let me say something. I want everybody in here to know that if you are afforded anything that is miraculous, you have an obligation to tell the world. And if indeed you're uncertain and unsure about it, then take that somewhere else. I don't need that. If indeed you saw something my mother doesn't hesitate, why should you? And well, you can do your Hushaput thing all you want. I understand what the name Hushaput means, but yo, when our family needs to know, it's a time and a place to talk. I don't care if I tell them 1,000 times. Repetition is good. And I'm telling you now, repetition is good and redundancy both start with the first two letters as RE. That's our last name. Get used to it, y'all, because each of you are a ray of the sun, literally. You have a burning sun burning in your chest. How do you know? They call the center of your chest the solar plexus. Hear that word? Solar Fire needs a chemical to burn. It's oxygen. When it burns, it gives off a chemical called carbon dioxide. What do you breathe in? Oxygen. What do you breathe out? Carbon dioxide. By the mere fact that that chemical is being released from you when you exhale after waiting, lets you know a fire is burning somewhere. And all of us have been waiting to exhale now for quite some time. Holding our breath, waiting on the day that somebody would come, anybody. Ain't that what y'all been saying? Well, I'm here now. And either you embrace me or you be wishing that you did later. And you better start following orders. Because everybody got to answer to somebody. Just like I got to answer to somebody, so also do y'all. Shit runs downhill. And that's real. All the way up to the top. Tahuti told her, he said that his father was walking around with his eyes closed and that hurt him. And why? Because of the daughters of men and how they got to clean up. He told her to take a cap full of ammonia and to put it into her bath water. She poured more than a cap full, and then he asked her, "You trying to kill yourself?" He said, "Take it out and start over." And I can understand why. I'd like here today, Nemesis supposed to be on the line, but is she here? Hell no. Significant reincarnate, no doubt. The God Men's ISIS, the one he chose. While Lakeisha L. Lewis, that's her name in this life, don't fool yourself. Lakeisha L. Lewis, like in LLL, if you take them L's and put it together, you'll get a square all day long. And that's real talk. Even though there's 3 there, it can be done. There's only 3 L's in the name Lakeisha L. Lewis, just like there was 3 names in the name Linda Lovelace. And Linda Lovelace participated in the most profound X-rated movie there ever was. It was called Deep Throat. That made millions of dollars. And she didn't get not one fucking dime. Not one dime. A lot of people don't know that. And the person who starred in that movie with her was named John Holmes. Like in Johnny Come Home Lately. And whether you know it or not, it's where they get Johnny Walker Black and Johnny Walker Red. Because you was a Johnson & Johnson byproduct. You don't remember Soul Train Saturday mornings? And how did you get the name John's son? Well, I'll tell you. Because you lived on Master John's plantation. And he called you his son. John's son. That's how the name Johnson was born. And all of us Nubians became Johnson & Johnson byproducts. So you had Johnny Walker Black and Johnny Walker Red, and you had Johnny Come Home Lately, which represented John Holmes. That sent a big one down a deep throat. That set off, listen, the fireworks of an Independence Day. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, in the movie, if anybody saw Deep Throat, you know that every time she performed her act, all of a sudden, fireworks went off. Is what they showed across the screen. And there was the fireworks of an Independence Day, and everybody remembers that movie with Will Smith, Independence Day. Don't tell me I know. With Independence Day, you got some little chump, Will Smith now, who's a Air Force Marine. Check this out. Who's going to take down ships that were large enough to cover the entire sky with a goddamn laptop. Kiss my ass. You better bet if they had the technology to put a craft in the sky that was big enough to take the sun's light out. I'm talking about on a sunny day to where you can't even see your sun now. Meaning it took up the whole damn sky. What makes you think a motherfucker with a laptop is going to be able to beat some shit like that? Huh? That's stupid. Technology that, listen now, brings a craft into your sky as big as the whole sky, and Will Smith gonna save it with a laptop? Take it down with a laptop? Come on, man. And they call that Independence Day, which is the same thing I'm telling you about Linda Lovelace, because when you back it up now, watch now, Linda Lovelace had a deep one, a big one sent down her deep throat, right? Watch now, that sent off the fireworks of Independence Day, right? And how did that happen? Because of a guy named John Holmes. John Holmes, was an X-rated movie star who was the first white man, that had a gigantic penis. And what did Pop say? He was going to be, that they was going to use to send him away. My father stepped out front 5 years before, they locked him up and said, when they can't prove me wrong in my information, I'm quoting him now, he said they're going to come into my bedroom and create a scandal. And they will use a thing called penis envy to lock me up. Penis envy. Ain't nobody knew what my father was talking about. Everybody in that crowd was too scared to stand up and ask some questions. Pops came out and said, couldn't have God sent down a tuna fish sandwich? Couldn't he have snapped his finger and sent down a tuna fish sandwich? In reference to the manna, instead of sending down some molded bread? Nobody ever stood up and said, well, why did God send down some molded bread? If they would have stood up and asked that question, they'd have had their answer to this shit a long time ago. Motherfuckers would just sit there scared, just like they're sitting here scared right now. On the radio, how many times, Dawi, have you gone to the switchboard and you've seen numbers and say, state your name and where you calling from, and we hear absolutely nothing, and then we see the line hang up? I mean, hasn't that happened again and again and again?
Yep.
What does that tell you? It tells you that our people are frightened. Frightened to ask what? Questions. They'd rather just sit back in the background and listen, but say absolutely nothing. That's like Nicodemus. Nicodemus would come to me and listen at nighttime. Was too scared to walk with me in the daytime. Why? Because the fire was too hot then. Too many police was looking to arrest my ass. And I was public enemy number one. Then, like I'm public enemy number one, right what?
No.
Now. And motherfuckers was too scared to ready to go to jail. But meanwhile, they came out with a book called the Injil. Which is what they call your New Testament. But the New Testament is not the Injil. The Injil is the book of Revelations only. So the rest of your New Testament is no more, no less written by historians, which was their account of what took place. The difference between a divine scripture and words of men, you could tell merely by reading Revelation chapter 1, verse 1, and going back and reading Luke, the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 1 on down. Luke said, as many as everybody else was eyewitnesses to the words, I felt it only right that I sit down and write these words to thee. So who gave those words to Luke? Luke gave them to himself. God didn't do that. Then go back to the book of Revelations and you'll see. This is the revelation of Jesus, the Messiah, which God gave to him. So who sent those words to him? God. And there's a difference. But there's so much symbolism in your book of Revelation here today that you all don't understand. The book of Revelation ain't going to fulfill itself. Each one of us have got to get up and fulfill it. Anybody who doesn't know that if you go to bed tonight, check this out. If you think by some mysterious means or some spook god in the sky, poof, you're going to wake up tomorrow and all your problems going to be gone, you ain't a fool. You a damn fool. Because it ain't going to happen unless we get up and make it what? Happen. And I swear to you, like I said, they said Johnny come home lately because that dealt with John Holmes, right? Well, John Holmes died from AIDS. Don't believe me? Check it out. First white boy with a big dick that they put on the silver screen. Just word up. Well endowed he was, is what they said. That was like their great white hope. You see? Because anybody seen that movie? That was about Jack Johnson, right? I told you we became Johnson & Johnson byproducts. And why was he a boxer? I'll tell you why. Because when you say boxer, you're also saying box, which takes you back to the right 90-degree angle of those who support the square and not the circle. And what was it about? Jack Johnson was a boxer who had to take a dive in fighting Jack Dempsey. Listen, why? Because he was married to a white woman that he loved, and in order to stay with her, he had to leave the country. And he had to, listen, they was not going to give him passports to leave him and his wife unless he took a dive. And he did. He laid down and let it appear as if Jack Dempsey beat him. And yeah, that was Jack Johnson. Like I said, we became Johnson & Johnson byproducts. And we still a bunch of Johnson & Johnson byproducts right here today. Why? Because we're on Master John's plantation as we speak. So you have Johnny Walker Black and Johnny Walker Red. Johnny Walker Black represented Kunta Kinte, who got his foot cut off. And I'm telling all y'all, don't get your foot cut off because God knows you're going to need that foot one day. So go get a job is what your wife will say. While she's on welfare with her Section 8, telling you what type of money you said, you know, when you say, how much money you got? I ain't got to tell you how much money I got. I don't even tell my father, yeah, but you tell them white folks, though, how much money you got in your checking and savings account, how many children you got in the home, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And this is what we're suffering from here today, as they said, farewell to the Nubian man when they created that thing called welfare. Taking everything out of its natural order. Yeah, what was Kunta Kinte said, I will never be, my name is Kunta Kinte, I will never be called Toby. Why? Because the question was to be or not to be a slave, right? And when you all go right back into your scripture, and it says, now the man has become like one of us, he knows, watch now, they say good, no, mistranslation. He knows good, no, mistranslation, I'll say it again. He knows Tob, which means agreeable. And Ra, which means disagreeable. He knows agreeable and disagreeable things. And it should have read, and he knows what sits in between, because that's the formula that moves you from being a mere man to a goddess or a god. And the only reason 144,000 hasn't risen as of yet, because that formula been there for a long time. The only reason 144,000 hasn't risen divine beings from amongst us yet is because they took the center of everything out. It should have read, now the man has become like one of us. He knows good and evil, and he knows what exists in between, which is the confused. And how not to be confused is fuck himself. That's when you will become like one of us, meaning, do you really think we who are the Elohim and the Anunnaki and the Tiru and the Orisha and the Kachina are confused? Motherfucker, if we don't know what we talking about, who else do? That's what I'm trying to say. How motherfucker going best? First though, his story became history, but my story became a mystery. And who better to tell my story than me? Motherfucker must sit around and say, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. How you going to tell my story, nigga? And you wasn't there and don't have memory of it. And I do. How you going to debate with me when I speak your language and theirs? And I wasn't speaking English. I was speaking Hebrew. So, how you going to debate with me? I'm going to chew you up and spit you out. Whoever you are, I don't care if you are a professor at Harvard or a professor at Yale. I done debated with them punks and spit them out too. Time it is, y'all. And what did you think? Jesus was going to come back a punk? Or Jesus wasn't going to come back a hoodlum from right out of your hood? Yeah, nigga, I'm all that. I done walked in each and every one of yours moccasins, walking amongst you now for more than 20 years, and a lot of y'all didn't even know I was here. I understand your problems, I understand your pain, and I understand what you're going through. No, I don't understand, I overstand, and I know what to do. And if anybody's got a better plan than the one I'm presenting, I'll be the first to shut the fuck up and follow him. Because don't nobody, I repeat, but my father got this level of information to this degree on this planet but me. And if you think somebody else is out there, I invite you to go try to find him. Is it in Minnesota Inspired Card? No. Is it in Wallace D. Muhammad? No. Is it in what's the other chump's name? Or what's the boy's name? Who used to wear the white robes, you know, like us, but is it Hebrew Israelites? What, Yahweh ben Yahweh? No. And you got a bunch of motherfuckers out there talking shit right here today with bullhorns down in Times Square. Jesus is coming back. Jesus is coming back. You go up and ask them motherfuckers, did you read 1 Corinthians chapter 15? And you're like, no. Yeah, well, when do you read your Bible, punk? Sit up and talk all this shit. Nigga, I'm talking, these motherfuckers talking to Jesus that he didn't even know. He got a sign, Jesus is coming. I walked right up to him. I said, yo, did you read 1 Corinthians chapter 15? He said, no. I said, man, when did you read your Bible then? He didn't even realize that Jesus had walked up, looked him in the face. And I'm saying, what the fuck is wrong with our people, the human race? Look how far our people have fallen. Now, I don't care what to say. Yeah, that's what time it is here today, the afternoon show. This is the afternoon show, and my name is ATUN-RE. Dawid is our host. Please announce the call-in number, Dawid. I got another call on the other line.
Okay. The call-in number is 215-383-3748. Again, 215-383-3748.
Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back with you, Dawid, just to keep it talking. Stop, you on the line. Talk with him, too. Improvise. Do something. I don't hear nobody saying nothing. Don't everybody talk at the same time. Like David, chatter.
What y'all want to talk about?
That's what I'm talking about.
What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about. I have a question, actually.
Hey, Reggie, you on the line?
Yeah, I am.
Somebody's phone echoing real bad.
Come here, bro.
Reggie, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
What's up? What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm out here with you, man. I'm here with you. Reading about this old Sophie.
You say what?
Reading about old Sophie.
About, I can't hear you.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, that's better.
There we go.
I have a question.
Who your request?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, I have a question for ATUN when you get back on the line, but I'll ask it now so that y'all can discuss it until he get back. Is there a significance when an individual is attracted to a certain genre of music or a certain sound? Like, if a person is like attracted to jazz over funk music, or they're attracted to funk music over jazz, like that, because jazz and funk have distinctive tones and rhythm. So
Right.
my question is is there significance in the DNA of a person if they're attracted to funk over jazz or vice versa?
Right. I would say yeah.
I still would have to say yes.
Huh?
I still would have to say yes.
And is that difference, is it a good thing? Because, like, funk has a much harder tone and rhythm than jazz. And if you're attracted to one over the other, does that mean what does that mean about the individual, like their genetic makeup?
Yeah, he back on the phone, Zuri.
Okay, 1 second. And Mike, I really need to, I don't have no choice. I got to do this radio show. So you're going to have to turn your music down a little bit. And I'm sorry I have to do this, but there's no... Yeah, I can do it, but I was asking you, is that what you wanted me to do? Okay, well, then listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. That gives me a chance to finish this radio show, all right, because I didn't know how you wanted to do it.
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
15 minutes. It's a mad juggling act. I'm telling you, it's like I'm juggling 1,000 balls at one time. You might see me drop one or two, but I'll be darned if you ever see me drop them all. And that's what I expect from y'all. Each member of the OSOICE, you got to be oh so nice with everything you do and everything you say. This is not a game. It's real. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. All right, so that you'll see how I'm rocking and rolling. This is real, y'all. It's not a game. Every day, the job happens. Every day, this job wakes up when my eyes open. And it don't stop well after at all. What made y'all think that saving the planet would be the type of employment that you can wake up from and say, I quit? That's some stupid shit. So any member of the OSOICE, know this. You in this for life until the thing is over. I mean, until we win. And let me tell y'all something. Why is it that we say you might win? Because prophecy can be altered. Just because it says the righteous shall prevail does not mean it has to go that way. It all depends upon, not me, it depends upon y'all. I'm just but a grain of sand on the beach, like anybody else. But I'm a significant grain of sand, though. But the question is, what is most important, the significant grain of sand or the beach itself? And the answer is the beach itself. Is not me who is important, it's y'all. Because until you all rise and get it through your head that life is worth living and that this planet is worth saving, we might as well all just go kiss the babies right now, right in the mouth, and tell them we're all about to die because mommy and daddy been damn fools. And that's the truth. And I hate to be the one to have to tell you, but that's what I'm sent here to do. You didn't know, well, now you do. I'm going to tell the truth like a T.I. is, straight up and down with no chaser. Whoever don't like it, I'll say it again. You can kiss my ass 3 times on Sunday and come back on Monday for more, because I'm still going to be telling you the truth. Whether you like it or not, which is going to make you very uncomfortable. Because ain't nobody going to change nothing until they get it through their heads. And they say, well, if he's Jesus, why does he curse so much? Because curse words were blessed words long time ago. Why? Because they express the very most. It wasn't until they tried to talk like us, because it takes rhythm to say motherfucker. You see? And that's when they called it profound language. You damn right it's profound, because I ain't pulling no punches. Now, y'all thinking I was going to be some thing. I'm saying get your heads right. Get your heads out the cloud. Motherfuckers walk around, turn this thing into a thing. Heads so up in the sky that they forget their feet is on the ground, and then they wonder why they're getting fucked up. Because your head is way up there with the crew, the harps and the angels with the fucking got the wings on the back. That's crazy. Angelic beings do not have wings. No, we are not Cupid. We do not look like that. We look like y'all. Now get that through your head. The only wings you got is your fucking shoulder blades. Get used to that. But that's right. But then you all can fly like an eagle to the sea. And that sea we talking about, you'll find in Revelation chapter 21. Yes, sir, read Billy and Bob. Last thing that was said, there will be a new heaven and a new earth, for there will be no more heaven. Listen, for the old heaven and the old earth would have passed away, and there will be no more sea. You hear that sea part? You hear that sea part? Don't nobody understand what that means. Can't nobody explain what I'm about to tell you but me. Go to Revelation chapter 21, somebody, and read the very last thing that it reads.
Okay.
The last time y'all jumped on the bed. Yeah, nigga, you better keep the child in you alive. Yeah, you be with you. I'm trying to tell you, I jump on the bed every chance I get with you in the room. You come back, I'll be looking like a damn fool. Yeah, you got it, Revelation chapter 21. Somebody read it.
Then I saw
Revelation 21.
Then I saw a new heaven and a new
Stop.
earth.
Stop. Stop. And I saw a what?
A new heaven.
Stop. You hear that word? The opposite word that I'm pointing everybody to is what?
New.
Anu. And it says, I saw what? Who's talking in the background? Whoever it is, mute your phone out. Now, brother, will you read that quote and pay very close attention to what I'm saying? Because if our family is to get this, you're going to have to hang on every dot, every tittle of every word that comes out my mouth. You ain't going to get it, y'all, if you don't. Because not one dot or tittle and or capital letter or comma will pass away until every word I have to say has been heard and digested. You niggas better understand. Nigga, I'm your last chance. And my question to you all is simple. Do you want to live? Think about that. Do you want to live? Motherfucker, if you have it, they call me your first personal savior, right? Well, I'm supposed to save you from something. I'm going to ask you again, do you want to live? Huh? Mm-hmm. So, listen, y'all. Time is running out. The hourglass emptied itself a long time ago. We are in the last 13 minutes, y'all. This is not a game. This is real. And I know I say a whole lot of things real quick, but damn it, I got to because I got a lot of work to do in a short period of time to get it done. I got to raise y'all. And in order to be raised, you all got to put your ego in your pocket so that your ego can fly. And you can fly like an eagle to the sea and start to understand what that sea is all about that you're going to learn about right now. Now, will you read somebody, Revelation chapter 21, read it slow.
Then I saw a new heaven.
A new heaven. You all heard that? Anu heaven. And that's not supposed to be spelled A-N-E-W. Because every day you leave home, a W leaves with you. I told y'all that. And a lot of you all are writing, listen, the letter W and can't see that it's the double V if you got 2 points at the bottom. Open your eyes. Else you sure ain't going to be able to hear me. Now read on. There was a new what? Go ahead, read on.
A new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven, or it say the old too. The old heaven and the old earth have disappeared, passed away. And there was no longer any sea.
Now you hear that? And there was no longer any sea. Ain't that what I just told you? And can nobody explain what I'm about to but me. And I invite anybody else out here to try to demand what the fuck is that talking about? Give your definition, then I'll give you the truth. Because you think it's talking about some water, right? Well, guess what? It ain't. It ain't. We would say no more sea. Man, why it ain't going to be no more ocean? Why it ain't going to be no more rivers? You think it's talking about the water, right? Well, no. Think again. You're wrong. It's talking about no more letter C, because the circle will be made whole. Our circle is broken now, meaning you got the children of Ishmael and the children of Israel sitting separate, where we was never supposed to be the 12 tribes of nothing. We are the 24 tribes of El Menurah. Now, haven't I said that long time ago? Now, who's going to bring this family back together? Who do you know? And when I say family, I'm talking about the human family. The human family. See, how do you spell human?
Human.
Hear that shit? That HU stands for the who that exists in your who. Because it's from your who that you will define your who, and it's from your who that you will redefine the fuck it is who it is you are. You can't lay claim to being a piano player, son, unless you play the piano in front of all of us. Well, you get up at the Apollo Theater and then we will boo the truth. You can't you go to Apollo Theater amateur night and get up there talking about you a piano player and play chopsticks. We will boo. The Sandman will come and get his ass out of here. Boo! Boo! And that's what niggas do. You didn't know? And so it's from your who. You define and redefine the who it is you are. That comes from your ru. Now, what am I talking about? In the beginning was created two great lights. The greater light ruled the day and the lesser light ruled the night. And wrong, mistranslation. They was leading you to believe that what was being talked about was the sun and the moon. The moon don't have no light of its own. Don't believe me? Check it out. That's a scientific fact. It's just a reflection of your sun's light. It's like a gigantic mirror in your sky. So it wasn't talking about that. The greater light ruled the night. No, the greater light ruled is the light that shines in the darkness, that the darkness comprehendeth it not. It's the light that shines in you all as Nubian people across this planet. It's the light that shines in your chest that then got defined as your soul. Your who. That's right. Your who. From your who, your soul, comes your who. And I'm not spelling it W-H-O. I'm spelling it H-U. And your who is your creative force. I told you all many times before, if a person walks up to you and says, well, who created God? The answer is simple. You tell them to remove the question mark and to place the period and make the statement, and they will have their answer. Because the question is phonetically set up where the minute you ask it, it answers itself. Who created God is what you got to say, and make the statement and say it proud. Because who, H-U now, represents oh, he who is the creative force that exists in us all. That's the second great light, your who. And from your who comes your who. And it's from your who that you will redefine or find yourself for the very first time. Listen and tell the world who you are. Not by anything less than your own, very own creations. God is, or goddesses, God, period, is in a constant state of creating. So create something. I don't care what it is. A painting, a poem, a necklace, a picture. But make sure your creation is foundated, meaning found and dated, in something that will help us all. And I don't care what. If a woman come to me singing and she hitting sour notes, I'm be like, baby, you sound great. And I'm going to make everybody applaud her so that maybe she'll keep trying to sing some more. But anybody who stands up in front of us and brings their creation, whatever it may be now, and I mean bring it, damn it, bring something. Create something because you are created people by nature. And let us all show the world our creations. And guaranteed, you can put a price tag on that and it can feed you. It's supposed to feed you because it came from your soul. You understand? Now, it says there will be a new heaven and a new earth. For the old heaven and old earth would have passed away, and there will be no more sea. Why? Because the circle of life will be made whole. Right now, every C word in the dictionary belongs to us. Conformity, cooperation, city, tearing, charm, confusion. That's right, they all belong to us. You didn't know? Go in the dictionary and look at every C word there is. And what sound does the letter C create? Sound, right? Mm-hmm. Well, they came right after that with a letter K. That was their alchemy. Because you already had a K sound. What did you need a K sound another one for? I'll tell you why. Because that's where they created the KKK, to block the 3 pyramids at Gaza. And they called themselves the Ku Klux Klan, right? Wearing white robes just like the ones we wore in the Ansar Allah community. Burning crosses, though, on your lawns, saying that they didn't like black folks and everything black should be dead and hung. Don't believe me? Look at your history and start to figure it what? Out. That indeed you all have been on the wrong path, and now somebody's here to save you from your very selves. Because many of you have fallen so far away from the truth, it's not a shame, it's a damn shame. And my job is to get you right and get you prepared, the worst of you. And I don't give a damn. Hey, baby, that's my song, man. We're the ones who sent it down out the skies to you. Every word. What was the name of the group? The Hurricanes. You better know it. Hey, baby, that's my song, man. Turn it up. And maybe you'll understand that indeed we're not here fucking around. We have a job to do, and my name is James Bond. Word is Bond, B-O-N-D. Bond, James Bond. But I don't work for Her Majesty's Secret Service. I work for His Majesty, Majestic, Magic, Magi. Understand me? Because the magic of this is still very much alive. Ain't nobody going to tell me you don't love to hear what it is that's being said. Why? Because it feeds your very soul. You niggas out there starving. Your souls are. You can sit down to a dinner table and, ooh, this is good. And let me give you some ass to say, the Dr. B, you some of that. This is over, get the college with you. Send no time. And that's how we go on and on and on like Erykah Badu did. But every day I'm inviting you to a table spread at 2 o'clock right here at the afternoon show. And my name is ATUN-RE. Announce the call-in number, Daweed. Not now, right now. I want to hear what my people got to say.
The call-in number is 215-383-3748.
What's that Bluetooth speaker?
383-3748.
Turn it on. It's in that little pink bag.
Question.
Huh? Come on, I want to hear. What, somebody on the line, Daweed?
Yes,
Hold on, let me turn my phone up. Hold on. Who's on the line? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I had to turn the phone up. I'm having technical difficulties. I do every day because the devil don't pack up shop and go home.
Before you had got off the phone earlier, Zuriel asked a question.
What's the question, Zuriel?
The question is, all right, there are two different types of music. You have funk, jazz, all that we created, right? The question is, because jazz, funk have two distinct.
Breaking up. Can you talk into your phone? I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Can you hear me?
I really want to hear. I want everybody to hear this question. Go ahead. What's the question, Lovan? Go ahead. Talk. Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
Why are you not talking? Say something. Oh, no. This is not working. Hold on. Talk now.
Zuriel.
If you don't say something.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Yes, now I can hear you.
Can you hear me? All right. I'll start over because my phone, I don't know what's going on in reception. Can you hear me? I'll start over. All right.
I can hear you.
My question is, because jazz and funk are two distinctly different types of music with their rhythm and their tones different. Funk has a harder rhythm and tone, and jazz is a lighter rhythm and tone. My question is, if an individual is attracted to funk over jazz, is that genetic?
Let me explain.
And if so, is it does it have a significant meaning if you're attracted one over the other?
Okay, let me give it to you like this. Every person
thank you.
who carries color, listen, and I want everybody to hear this answer because it's a very good question. Every person who carries color, I want you to know that each color of the rainbow, no matter what the color may be, has a sound that is to match up with it. Okay, like in other words, sound, tone, each tone has a color of its very own. Okay, are you understanding that so far?
Yeah.
And color, please stop. And color has size, weight, and dimension, meaning it occupies space. And color is coming through vibration, thing vibrating. You follow what I'm trying to say? Because you have vibration that then ignites what you call friction, that then ignites what you call a fire. You follow me?
Yes.
And you have frequencies that, listen, frequencies which are very high-pitched notes that start the vibration into play. And these vibrations, listen, then vibrate at a particular rate, density, that shows itself either, listen, with color or no color at all. You follow me? And white is not a color. White is the absence of color. Are you with me so far?
Mm-hmm.
And listen, while black is every color, like black is every color seen at the same time. Okay, because if you take a box of Crayola crayons, right, and you put, you have 32 crayons, you put one color on top of each other, one color on top of that, another color on top of that, till you exhaust the entire box. At the end of that rainbow, what color will you have?
Oh.
What? Black. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
You see, it will have certain tints of the other colors, but in the center of that, you'll see black. That's what you'll see there. And around the perimeter, you will see the tints of every color of the rainbow. And don't get me wrong, when you say tint, now you're talking about hue. Okay? So you have color, you have tint, and you have hue. Okay, are you with me so far? Now, I'm getting to the answer to the question. I had to give you that first because we're talking about jazz and funk, right? Ain't that what we're talking about? We said if you like jazz and this person likes funk, these are two different types of music, right? And is that something that is happening to us as a people that is locked into that particular person genetically? And I would say yes and no at the same time. Why? Because each Nubian person, I don't care who they are, if they carry color, they represent one of those colors of the rainbow. And how many colors are in the rainbow? 7. It's the number of perfection. It's the number of imperfection because it falls short by 1, okay? From 7. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
So every color, every person out here who carries color, they will identify with one of those colors, listen, of the rainbow. Because they are vibrating on the density or wavelength of that color. Am I making myself understood?
Yes.
But now, meanwhile, say this person who's Nubian likes jazz, this person likes rap, that person likes contemporary funk, contemporary jazz. This person listens to Dizzy Gillespie. This person say, man, turn that off. I don't want to listen to no jazz fusion. That sounds and they're saying, damn, that sounds confusing like a fuck. What do you think jazz fusion was about? It was about bringing all sounds together. You follow me? And you have people like Dizzy Gillespie and Miles Davis. Miles Davis would turn his back on the audience like, fuck him, I'm into my music, motherfucker. And then, and I applaud the brother because the brother was talented. He had the good sense enough to know that if I keep looking out into the audience, that shit is going to be a distraction. So he turned around and blow for you, and he blew too. Now, didn't he, man? Those of you who listen to the jazz of Miles Davis, okay? So what I'm saying is, how is it just like I might like chocolate ice cream, but you like vanilla? We all are as different as our fingerprints. And yes, that's in us genetically, but let me tell y'all something. Every genre of music, listen now, Nubians can identify with. Even if, I remember when I first listened to jazz, I was like, man, I don't like that shit. Turn that shit off. But then I had a friend of mine who was the jazz drummer. His name was ATUN-RE, which meant drummer to the city. So, pass me a joint. Hit that and just check it out, or you fucking flip out. And I did. Next thing I know, I sat down, and that's all I listened to every day. I was listening, not WBLS no more, but the station that was right next door. What was the name of that station, Zuriel?
Oh, shit.
Long time ago.
Oh, you got me. Don't give me the, I don't remember WBLS is a long time ago.
Yeah, WBLS.
Yeah, you brought it all the way back.
Station. Nigga, don't tell me I was dead, nigga. And what I'm saying, you had WBLS, and then you had a jazz station that was right next door, like 107.5, where you hear Count Basie, Lou Rawls, right? That was WBLS, right? Then you had 107.1 or something like that. That was a jazz station that, they rock and roll. I didn't even want to listen to WBLS no more. And they didn't even have Kiss out yet, 96.8. Nigga, they didn't even no Kiss heard of. Frankie Crocker, motherfucker, that's who was rocking our house. And don't tell me he wasn't. And that New Yorker out there, remember that shit. If you didn't, ask somebody. Probably because you're too young. Well, here's what I am going to say.
Thinking,
yes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Let me get this out. I'm going to say this. On everything I love, yes, it's because all Nubians identify with a particular frequency only because of one word. Ready? And if you're a Nubian, damn it, even if you identify with green, you're going to identify with purple, the color purple. That's why when the movie came on, motherfucker, you was right there with Oprah. And the motherfucker's color purple's on, yo. Fuck that. You can identify with green, yellow. You can identify with red. You can identify with blue, which is why you can go in their house and listen to Fleetwood Mac. Listen now. And you can listen to Led Zeppelin, but they can't come in yours and listen to James Brown, though. You understand? Because anything that's void of color, you as a being who carries color, you can take the color out merely by turning the bass down. You turn the bass down, damn it, you got treble, right? Turn the treble up,
right.
You're taking
It's
the
called
color
treble.
out, nigga. Right.
Pitch.
You turn the treble up,
bring the pitch up
and
with the
go
treble.
too far, then you have white noise, which is some shit that goes, right?
Turn it up too much, yep. It becomes a screech.
Right, so I'm saying you
turn the treble up too much.
Turning the bass down. You see, but with that, because we are every color of the rainbow, including now, watch this, Eminem. Don't forget him, that's my dog. Every color of the rainbow melts in your hand, but not in your what? The minute he opens his mouth, you know he's a nigga. So what does that tell you? That tells you that you got white folks walking around who thinking they white, but ain't white. Them motherfuckers is just as much niggas as you. You think not? And everybody's so damn stupid that here in our family here today. Why? Because the circle has been cut in half, y'all. And there will be no letter C no more. Because the circle will be made whole. Because when you look at the letter C, you're looking at a broken circle. Can't nobody answer that for you in reference to Revelation chapter 21, but the Messiah. And if I don't care if you niggas don't believe I'm him or not, you're about to find out. Because let me tell you something, my responsibility is worldwide. And I'm going to meet the mark. I'm going to get us there. So hold tight to him, my God, if you but let yourself fighting against this, playing with this, because this is not a game. And that's what time it is. And if you do, we might win. And in the end, there shall be only laughter, tears of joy. I promise you. I promise you. And always know that, listen, laughter is good for the soul. I promise you. I completed with that last one right there. Y'all didn't know? 3-dimensional world. I'm doing it. That's right. Hot stuff coming through. 4 for 3. That's me. Telling you what God loves. The truth. Telling you what Baba loves. Who is God. Don't fool yourself, niggas. Uncle Obar, polite, because we coming for your juggler band. I'm going to New York soon here, y'all. And I'm going back to take the Kaaba. Meaning I'm going into the bookstores on Bushwick Avenue. I want you motherfuckers polite and all you motherfuckers to know I'm coming. Zakina, all you motherfuckers. And when I get there, you fight or die, bitch. Because y'all ain't stealing from my father no more. And that's right, be scared, be very scared. Because I'm coming in there to turn the bookshelves over. The same way I turned them bingo tables over a long time ago, I'm coming to turn the bookshelves over. Right there, 1717 Bushwick Avenue, nigga. And then I'm going to put your bitch ass out. Now, sound like I'm playing? Any questions? Oh, they got quiet as fuck on that one, didn't they?
Hold up.
Hold up. Announce your name and who you fuck with. Who is it?
Ishmael. Yeah.
What's up, Lamont? Oh, that's my real
What's
nigga,
up?
man. Yo, I love this nigga. This Daweed's father.
Hey, when you go to New York, I'm going with you. When you go to New York, let me know. I'll meet you up there, baby. I'm going to meet you up there. When you go to New York, I'll meet you there.
Bring your cat,
I'm tired of this too, man.
You see?
Yeah.
We're going to take the Kaaba back, man. Ain't going to be no more motherfucking nigga motherfucking Omar and his mom, Polite and Zakina and all them niggas kiss my natural born yellow ass. And I'm telling you, no, I am not playing. And now one of them niggas come from the street like I do, loved one. Trust me, I will rock
right.
in New York too. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
In New York too? I will tear their asses apart. Them motherfuckers ain't walk the streets that I walk. Don't know the niggas that I know. They ain't been to the hoods I've been to. Don't know these people. I do. I know dope. Nigga, everybody. Nigga, Barnes crew. Nigga, you crazy?
Right.
Everybody know me. Nigga, I'm coming, nigga. Right. Let's see you fuck with that, Obar. Y'all niggas ain't even from out that mob. Y'all niggas don't even know that shit. Not like I do, nigga. I'm from there. I'm from Harlem. Check my resume, nigga. And I'm coming.
Yeah.
I ain't nothing to
truth
play
is
with.
Truth. Truth is truth.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the little brother. You forgot? Now, nigga, now what? And y'all letting them all know that Ismael, I'm coming. They better ask somebody. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna be playing. I'm coming to take that bookstore, Polite, Zakina, Obar. Yeah, that's right. And who gonna fuck with me? You niggas want to sell Baba's motherfucking holy tablets on the net for $650, $800? Let's see y'all do it again, just like when the True Light tape came out. Niggas would sneak back at the Ansar community because Baba had all the fucking builders hooked up with you know, where you could hear it over the intercom, and they would tape the class and then go on the street and tell the tape for $100 and was getting it. Baba found out about that shit and sent the Mujahid up in there. Anybody who got found with tapes got lumps put on their ass. Now tell me I'm lying. Mujahid come running up the steps, yo, and found you with any tape thing that looked like a tape, stomped you. And then the next day, Baba came out with the True Light tapes and was only charging $5.
Right.
So we got to return it back to divine order. The holy tablets will no longer be sold at $800 a fucking copy. The money that Baba ain't even getting one dime of. And they will go back to the original cost, which is $50 a pop.
Right.
Because I said so, and I'm in charge of the nation now. Over. Now. I told you ain't doing nothing but running your mouth, Uncle Ballhead. And my Uncle Keyshaw is a better motherfucker than you any day of the week, Obar. That's like Keyshaw, the one that blows the flute. That's my uncle, nigga. Yo, brother. I'm telling you just like it is. Uncle Keyshawn, get ready, because I'm going to fuck Obar up. I'm going to whip his ass for all the shit he done to Baba.
Right.
Now, and Obar, you ain't bad, nigga. I will beat your big bitch ass, nigga. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I hope you hit. Nigga, I'm coming. Get ready, punk. Yo, nigga thought y'all got away with shit. Y'all ain't got away with a motherfucking thing. Now, I said so. The little brother, me, that's who. Now, and I ain't but 4'3", but I'm hot stuff coming through.
Sakima, my daughter had got into it because Sakima had stole a lot of money from the Eastern Star Sisters. And there's a whole bunch of stuff behind that stuff, man. It just ain't right, man. It ain't right. My daughter kind of lost faith a little bit because of the Eastern Stars.
That's what happens to people. That's what happens to people. What the deal is, when a motherfucker supposed to be proper and shows up faulty in some type of way, motherfuckers fall off like a fuck. I'm not here to push people away. I'm here to gather you. Gather you together, because it's only in unity that we can get this shit done.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. You know, motherfuckers want to say funds or certain funds get misappropriated. No, motherfucker. It's that things happen in life. And if you don't have the funding to do what you need to do, it can sometimes mean the difference between life and death. So if you send something, know that that's mine to do. I got to make the judgment call. And sometimes it's not hard. It's not easy. When I say, well, then I'm spending it on this. I'm spending it on this, right? And then the next thing you know, I got shit in my face that I can't run from. So what do you do then? You make a judgment call. And you can only do the best that you what?
Can do. Yes.
And motherfuckers want to say that I'm misappropriating funds. No, nigga, I'm doing the best I can do with what it is I got. And let me tell you something, that ain't what? Easy being me. Anybody want to feel they can do it, then let them come sit up here and take the seat. And I'll be the first one to shut the fuck up. I know this is a hot seat. At the seat, man, I represent the sun at its highest point. It's burning up here. Shit.
Right.
The atmosphere is fucking thick. I got motherfuckers trying to kill me and murder me with spice and shit. I got all types of shit going on.
I've been telling brothers that. I've been telling people that shit.
Right.
I've been telling them
shit
that.
Ain't no joke.
Been telling them. If you know what he's supposed to be doing, you do it.
Hey, get over here and then act like a damn fool if you want to, Josie. Take it. It's fucking cooperative. We family, you want to start knowing it. I'm telling all that. Get the damn thing now. Shit. One thing I mean that shit. I don't want any of mine standing separately, throwing their nose up in the air, acting crazy. Brother, fuck that. If you with me, damn it, you gonna do the right thing. And you can't tell me that you don't know what the right thing is. It's unity. I want all the women to know and all the brothers to know. ATUN-RE said it. Now, I said so. That's coming from the TOP, baby doll.
Yeah. That's right.
Now, anybody got any questions? I want you to play. You might win one time, little brother. Play it so everybody can hear it. They know. OSOICE theme song, y'all. We're OSOICE. And everything we do and everything we say. But we're OSOICE with it, y'all, better than this.
Yeah.
That's trickling down to each and every one of you.
What's up?
That's right. Listen to the song, y'all. For it is the answer to our problems. Play that song, nigga. I did it. In the air. Do you hear that? In the end. There'll be only laughter, tears of joy.
Yeah.
After today. So we're going to turn the page. Never wait too long to try. Get up and do the best you can with this here, and you might just win. You might just win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all we are after.
That's all we can do.
You think we all should bring a smile to your face?
Mm-hmm.
So we pretend.
Yeah.
There's much more to capture. These are sacred days. You think they ain't when they are? Let's make room for each other. That's what I'm saying. Move over. Nigga, if I'm living in the phone booth, everybody got to move over. If one of mine's out there in the cold.
Right.
But never hold on too tight. Listen. And you just might win. Meaning stand close to your mate. Stand too close. Love your mate, but don't love her too much. Give space in between you. Lord have mercy. And you just might win. You just might win. Get my grip. Hey. Listen part, y'all. Listen part. Listen to the trigger. When that harmonica blows, sing to him, nigga. Sing to him. Sing to him now and rise, O children of the Most High. Rise. Commanded and ordered you so in the best of ways.
Yeah. Yep.
Hear that sound? Let the trigger right there, nigga. Way up there, nigga, down. Wait too long to try. Get the ass up, each and every one of you. Get the broom and the dustpan of integrity and the motherfucking vacuum cleaner, God knows what. Fuck that. Clean it up. Now.
Yep.
You just might win. Dude, the show on that one. That's what I'm talking about. You just might win, nigga. Anybody can't hear that something wrong. That do-abba-gada is broke. Motherfucker, something broke on the inside. Motherfucker, get your head right and your heart right. Fix that soul of yours. Get it right, child. Get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers fighting against the truth or fighting against what's inside of you. Fighting against loving somebody else because you got some shit going on in your head that ain't all the time true. Learn how to care for one another. We family, y'all. Anybody who don't like it, because keep in, either you're with me or you ain't.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying to everybody in the listening audience. Either you're with me or you ain't.
Right.
Hey, Ismael.
Yeah.
You heard from Bodie?
No, I haven't heard from him. No, not since he sent my daughter the album.
Huh?
He sent my daughter. He got a new album out. But it ain't.
Bodie,
Yeah.
We gonna support the brother anyway. I want everybody to know. Go out and get Bodie's album. Damn it, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because I love that nigga.
Yeah, I love him too, man.
Like he ain't gonna
I love you, Bodie. Yeah.
We love you, nigga. Away from home, nigga. We waiting on you, Bodie boy head.
That's right. Yeah.
No more. And we know I keep fucking with you. That's like I don't give a damn. I said it, Isis. You heard me. Yeah, you heard me, Isis. We know you fucking with my brother.
Right. That's the truth.
Yeah. We know
that's
Isis.
the truth.
Yeah,
Yep.
now. I said so. Fight against that truth, Isis. Now.
Mm-hmm.
And Bodie knows too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth.
That's what's going on. She thinks what Bodie can't see. She can do whatever the fuck she wants around his ass. But yeah, he's mad as a motherfucker now because ain't long now before he catch that nigga in his bed.
That's right, doing his right. That's right, ATUN-RE said it. Truth is truth, Bodie. Don't run from it, motherfucker. You want to maximize your joy and face your pain, fool. Go in there and know the truth that, yes, your wife is humping somebody else. Now, I said it on the radio. Ain't that a motherfucker, though? Niggas just did. Man, you think I'm playing? I'm pulling the covers off all this shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want to sit up and talk like that. Man, please. That's what's wrong with niggas now. Everybody thinking they woman fucking somebody else, and all the sisters thinking they man is fucking another nigga, another broad. And motherfuckers become emotionally attached to one another, and that's what is causing the fucking problem across the globe. However, y'all get out of that, a motherfucker, it's a fact. You just gonna live until you die. Eternal life is not yours.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And the worst lie of all is the one that lies to their motherfucking self. Sit over there crying like a bug. I ain't like yesterday. Shut up right up in here talking like she ain't fucking. Right? Ain't that what Monica did? Shut up in here. I know goddamn well she fucking Aaron. I don't know what you gonna do. Sit up in here lying like a motherfucker talking about her husband and what the fuck he doing. What you doing, nigga? You want to sit up there and talk all that good shit, nigga? Man, that's that same woman, nigga. Let me tell you something. We was sitting at the kitchen table over here, right, Ismail, and Lord of life. Baba said, reach over and touch her, and took away her voice, nigga, for almost 45 minutes. Where that woman could not say nothing, no sound coming out, until she started crying. That's right, same woman. And she'll admit to that to this day. Nigga, I touched her on her hand, and her entire voice went the fuck away. And she stayed there all the way, crying tears, for about 45 minutes, like this. Yeah, nigga, until Baba told me to reach over and touch again. I touched again, and then her voice came back. She should have figured it out that she's talking too goddamn much. Sat up in here running her mouth yesterday about her husband. I didn't even record the shit to put it on Blog Talk Radio, but I should have. Motherfucker, you here, and I'm all the right knowledge you've learned, nigga. How you gonna talk so goddamn much, nigga, when you wouldn't even know about right knowledge had I not gave it to you?
Right.
You talking to the same being. You forgot I raised you, Monica.
Right.
You don't sit up and run your mouth in here like you know something wild. Nigga, you sit up talking about divorcing or getting rid of the nigga who's your husband, right? Why? Because his ass don't do right. But nigga, you knew he wouldn't do right when you first married him. He was white, nigga. Fuck you marrying for? You know, that's like the motherfucker's a snake, right? You know, he in the road, you know, dying, right? And, you know, motherfucker man come over, pick him up, take him in the house, nurse him back to health, and then when the snake get healthy, he bites the man. And the motherfucker says, this is a snake? Why you do that to me? Didn't I give you food? Didn't I give you somewhere to stay? Didn't I feed you? You see, and the snake say, because you know it's in my nature to bite you. You know I was a snake when you brought me in the house. So how you going to be mad, Monica? You knew the motherfucker was a snake when you took him in. Stupid ass. Shit.
Yeah. Man. Woo. Yeah.
You're playing like a motherfucker yesterday. How the motherfucker that broke her heart, and how, you know, he fucking this one and that one. And, you know, she say, and I'm not going to let him, you know, give that example to my son. Well, nigga, what type of example you giving him? When you sit up and talk that shit, nigga, you want to pull out a knife on a man in front of the son, what's that telling your son? That's all right for a woman to stand in a man's face and act like a damn fool, right? So then he gets a misconception right there and grows up to the point where he's teaching his sister to cut a man's throat. They ain't done nothing wrong. Shit. Broken women, let me tell you something, are extremely soft-spoken. They lower their gaze, And the only time they look in you in your eyes is when they get ready to kill your ass for having violated them. Other than that, they're not violent. They don't fuck with nobody. They speak what they mean, what they say what they mean, and go on about their way. And the only time a broken woman's supposed to look another man in his eyes that ain't fucking her, listen, is when she getting ready to slit his throat. And sister, cut his damn throat from ear to ear. Don't hesitate. And that's what I'm saying. Give him a Colombian necktie, sis. After you slit his throat, stick your finger in there and pull his tongue out. For the whole world to see that, you ain't going to violate our women no more. You ain't coming in this neighborhood, raping nobody, stealing nothing, none of that shit, nigga. That's what the Protectors of the Night is all about. We coming out with the Protectors of the Night soon. And let me explain what the Protectors of the Night is about. All of us done broke law. All of us are nigga criminals to the highest level. I don't give a damn if you ain't, nigga, if you don't know what the word criminal means, let me tell you something. Cry men to L. And we've been crying to the Most High for a long time now. And I thank God for them nickel bags that I had to sell that fed my ass when nobody else was there. Yeah, I said it. Huh? Me, that's ATUN-RE. Yeah, that's right. Huh? And here go the time, without question. The Protectors of the Night is a bunch of brothers that come together. We dressed in all black leather late night. And the sisters dressed in white leather late night. And we all go out and we let them all know, nigga, check this out, nigga. You ain't stealing nothing in this neighborhood no more. You ain't breaking in nobody's house. You ain't doing none of that shit. Because if you do, we coming to put lumps on you. And if you want to sell some dope, nigga, we want 1 off every 5, 2 off every 10 to give back to the children, asswipe. If you're a man and you got a problem with that, something wrong with you. If you're taking a food stamp, shit, why the children starving now? We want 1 off every 5, every nickel bag to sold, every dime, and we want 2 off every 10. Nigga, if you sell a gram, I'm going to know about it. If you don't want to kick that bread, motherfucker, somebody will be by to visit you. Now, when the police come, I don't know where the money came from. All I know is we get a large donation on the Save the Children World Movement table every morning. See the relevance? See how it all connects? And yeah, you heard it from ATUN-RE, right on Blog Talk Radio. Do it sound like I give a fuck about them crackers and they government? No, I don't. Because I ain't scared of them no more. And neither should you. Fear the opposite of love, nigga. I love mine. Let your love, that's what Baba meant. And he said, only your love will get me out. Only your love will get me out. You got to stop being scared and stand up. You can't be no meow no more. No docile. You a black pussy, nigga. You ain't no black panther. You a black pussy. You docile. Scared to do nothing. Motherfuckers call me saying, will I join the Black Panther? Nigga, I'm the leader of the new Black Panther Party, not you, sister. Want to talk to me like you ain't had good sense. You a meow right along with the brothers. Meaning a pussy right along with the brothers. Stand up and be, again. Don't say shit to me. Motherfucking cow. Steal from each other. Yeah, it is, motherfucker. You gonna rob a motherfucker who's hustling in the street just like you are, right? Barely can eat just like you, nigga. That's only because you ain't got enough heart to rob a bank, motherfucker. You won't go in the city of where it is you at. You won't go to San Francisco and stand up on the counter and say, everybody on the fucking floor. Don't nobody move. Won't nobody get hurt. Man, you're a coward, and I'm calling it to your face. Steal from your own, rob your own, but you won't go rob them. No, man, kiss my ass. If I rob something, nigga, I'm going for the gusto. All day afternoon, nigga, just like Al Pacino, with a stopwatch on top of the counter, nigga. With a mask on, talking shit. It ain't, don't die over nobody else's money. It ain't yours no way. And insurance will cover it. Yeah, if I'm going out like that, yeah, I said it. ATUN-RE, that's me. Now. What? Anybody got any questions?
True is true.
Right. Yeah, what? Huh? But thought the little brother wasn't going to be military? Nigga, I'm military. I told you I'm worse than Huey P. could ever be. You thought I was bullshitting? Yeah, but I got good shit. I told him like Bernie Mac, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Maybe just a little bit. But I'm outnumbered. I know what to do. Run. Like Rasulullah Muhammad did to Medina. Right?
Right.
Run. The rest of that, he ran to Medina until he could gather his forces and came back and took the Kaaba. That's what I'm finna do on Bushwick Avenue for life. I'm coming for your neck, nigga. Now, punk motherfucker. Faggot.
Yeah.
Now, Ismail, does it sound like I'm playing with the motherfuckers?
Oh, no.
Ismail, does it sound like I'm playing? Nigga.
No.
And everybody who's listening to my voice ought to know it. Nigga, that shit hurt me to my heart. I'm seeing them niggas selling the holy tablets at $800 a copy on the internet, nigga. And I'm knowing my father ain't getting none of that money.
And let's set the record. Straight.
How much they charging for that book?
$800.
They wrote word one.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
This is crazy. Book. How you gonna get money off a book that you didn't even write, punk?
Right.
You ain't write some books. But you out there selling them though, like you wrote them, right? And collecting 100% of the revenue. Kiss my ass, I'm dying with the heaven. But knowing the truth.
They just put out another one. Called the Psalm of Yanun. They just put out another one called the Psalms of Yanun.
Check it out. And Baba didn't write that. Baba ain't told me nothing about that shit. Nothing. That is not Baba's book. Somebody else wrote that shit and they just using his name signing to it.
And they're selling it for $110.
Baba ain't write that book and they charging $100 for that goddamn book. Baba ain't wrote that book. And if you read it, you would know. Sound like some bullshit. Go up in there. You know Baba's signature. You know what it sounds like, Baba in the talk. When you read it, listen, the book of marijuana, can't you see the hand of God?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Nigga, my father writes just the what? Just the light. Them niggas that sound like Baba don't sound like me. Do they?
Right.
Bet you over that book and they sound like some other motherfucker. But he got the name Malachi Z. York as the author, right? Hey, Charles, brother. Hey, Reggie, you on the line?
I'm on the line.
Yo, didn't they charge you? How much they charge you for that book?
For the book, for the Psalms of Yanun, it was $110.
Ain't that a bitch?
$110. So I read the first 8-9 pages.
Watch this. You got that book there with you?
No, I don't have it with me. I don't have it with me.
But I
but
want you to read some of it so everybody can hear that Baba's signature is not on it.
Wow.
I read the first 8 or 9 pages, and then I had to call you. not in the least. No, it did not.
Told you. Right off the rip, what I say? Bob ain't write that book.
Bob ain't write that.
Right.
That's exactly what you said.
They're going to pay for that, boy. They're going to pay for this stuff. Right? They're going to pay for this stuff.
$110. You should have known by the price that it wasn't him. Bob ain't here to gouge his people. He know our people don't fix income. Baba wouldn't have charged no $110 for no book. Man, shit.
I tell you, Ray, when I moved to Atlanta, I moved down to Atlanta, and now I'm 98, and they closed the bookstore on Martin Luther King right there by the High Tower Station. I had just bumped into the brother. On Martin Luther King by High Tower. There was another one on Edgewood or something. On the other, but this one's like in the cut. But Baba told him to give away the tablet. He gave me like about 50 copies of the tablets. I helped him load the books up. Baba told him to give it.
Now that's Baba. Baba tell you, give it to you for free, nigga. Hey, yo, now watch this.
That's right. I had 50 copies of the tablet.
Listen, one day I was coming home from peddling in Atlanta. I got off the MARTA right there, because they have, like you have BART over here in California, you have MARTA, right? And BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit. In Atlanta, you have Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid Transit Association. And you're looking at the exact same blueprint, because whoever made the BART over here made their train over there, because they look identical. Same shit, right? Now watch this. Nigga, I get on the BART. I'm getting off the BART at Martin Luther King Boulevard, and loved one, you won't believe what happened. I walks up to this lady. She's sitting on the bench. I said, would you like to buy some gospel music? Because I used to sell cassette tape, all types of shit, right? I said, some NSYNC, maybe? I said, what type of gospel you got? I got Shirley Caesar. I got this one. I got that one. She went through. She said, give me this one, that one, that one. She bought a bunch of shit, right? And after she bought all this shit, I turned to her and I wanted to give her, I said, well, you know, being that you were so nice, I want you to have one of our books. I give her the book. Right. You want guess what she said? She said, no, baby.
What's that?
Listen to me. Listen to this. She said, no, baby, I don't need that book. I said, why you say that? She said, my son was a member of that organization for 21 years. And my son was in a car accident. And sure enough, I know her son. Listen, her son was in the Decatur cab. Watch now. And she, what? And the boy had got in a car accident and was on the fight for his life in the ICU, you know? Right there at Georgia Baptist, the hospital, right? And my nigga, she say, you would think that the people from that organization would have been there to support me. She said, they didn't send me one dime. She said, but the people from my church, oh, you should have seen them when they found out my boy was hurt. She said they came with food. They came with money, paid for my ticket. They paid for my hotel room I'm staying in right now. And you would think after 21 years of dedication to that man right there who wrote them books, and she was talking about Baba, you would think that he would have come and said something. I said, ma'am, on behalf of the Holy Tabernacle Ministry, I'm going to stand up right now, and I'm going to say we all are very sorry. And let me tell you something. When I go back tonight, these niggas going to hear this shit. And let me tell you something else. My father don't know nothing about that. You see, because you probably sent word to our office, and my father would tell people that black devils put themselves in strategic positions. You had a lady named Miss Marshall that answered the phone. Her son's name was Katir. Tell shit to me, nigga. I'm saying, Katir is still out here. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. I'm telling the truth about you, Miss Marshall. Black devil you are. You stood in between me. You don't understand it. That was the direct link to my father that you had to talk to Miss Marshall in order to get to him. Well, yeah, it sounds like you was down with the U.S. Marshal to me. Because every time somebody called there with a concern, all of a sudden it was, nigga, I put almost $30 in change in the payphone and still didn't get my father on the phone. That's not a shame. That's a damn shame. Here it is. I took my little money, man. I got quarters like a fuck. I mean, this bitch said, hold on 1 minute, and then kept me on hold forever. I'm pumping quarters into the goddamn machine. That shit's crazy. And you work for my father? What type of motherfucker is you?
Right.
Nigga, I pumped almost $30 into the phone and still didn't talk to him. And I had to hang up because I ain't had no more change. That shit had me hot as a motherfucker. Well, now what? I come home to Edgewood Avenue, and though all the brothers from Tamaray was coming over to the Edgewood Avenue store, because you had certain members of the Mujahid. Mujahid is the motherfuckers that protect Baba on the land. You see what I'm saying? This our community police. Foots and then the Foot from Trinidad. I walk over the Foot and what that nigga said to me sounded stupid. I told that nigga, I say, Foot, told him about what the lady say. He say, even if you got a lie for Baba. I said, nigga, fuck you. You got a lie for nobody.
Right.
But Baba don't know, and I'm not going to motherfucking paint no picture like nigga is just a no. I'm going to tell the fucking truth. You be a fucking liar on your day. Stupid ass.
Right.
And yeah, I bet you Foot remember that shit right to this day. And I went and told the story when Baba found out. Baba sent down there to that lady everything she needed. Whatever she needed times 3. Yeah.
Right.
He didn't even know the boy was in the hospital. Ain't that a bit? Because you got black devils standing in between him and communicating, check this out, with the people. That's why I say in the song ATUN-RE, not this time, you'll be able to reach the little brother. Night or day, just call me. You see? Because I'm not going to be that to our people. So fucking high up the ladder that you can't talk to me.
Right.
You can't call me. I'll get up out my sleep for one of mine.
Right.
And we can talk about whatever you need to.
Oh, yeah.
But ain't that what a guy supposed to do?
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
That's
I
right.
had something that Baba didn't have. I had the benefit of the mistakes that my father made. You see? And how not to make those mistakes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm supposed to learn from that. Grow from that.
Right.
So let's do it better. That's what Baba say. Everything you see me do, you're going to do even what? Better than me.
Better. That's right.
How I'm going to do it
you should
better
do greater
if I don't
work.
benefit? That's right. How I'm going to do it better if I don't look at everything Baba did and see where he made his mistakes. He put people like Miss Marshall on the goddamn phone. You see?
Right.
And the all trusted that broad. And that broad wasn't shit. A devil, black devil, and I call it to a face. Now, we're going to talk about it. Because I was there on Edgewood Avenue, just like I was there on Bushwick Avenue in New York. Niggas don't know I was there in the Ansar community in White Road. Took my, check this out, washed my robe in the blood of the Lamb. That's right. The blood of the Lamb was my father's book because he wrote them shit through blood, sweat, and tears. You didn't know? It took a whole lot for him to sit down and bring that to y'all. The most dynamic books in history. That's right. The most dynamic books in history.
That's right. Truth is truth.
Am I lying, Israel?
Truth is truth. You ain't lying. I was reading like 20 books, especially them beginner tab books. I was reading like 20 of them a day. I mean, you couldn't stop. You couldn't stop reading. I couldn't.
You stick your nose in one, and you be stuck. You be like, damn, this nigga dropping it.
Yeah.
That nigga come out with books like this, right? Like this.
Yeah.
Look, he come out with a book, Was Christ Really Crucified? Which Jesus do you pray to, right? Did Jesus have a father? Right, now watch this. And on the front of the cover, it was a white Jesus, right? So you tell them motherfuckers, they see that white Jesus, them niggas want to buy it, right? Then as soon as they open the book, fool you.
That's right.
Check this out. Fool you, got you, motherfucker. You stuck your nose in some shit,
I was reading his God of Whips.
Israel, am I telling the truth? Yo, ain't that what Baba used to do?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
And they buy the book, and motherfucker, next thing you know, you over there, they say, shit, didn't you, man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, truth is truth, man. Truth is truth, man. Truth is truth.
You order shit, you eat shit. And yo, they was eating it up, loving it though. Nigga, when they get it, they like, damn, this shit's the truth. And he backed up everything he said with the scripture. When you go in our books, he not, if you listen, the English interpretation of the King James Version show it to you written in Hebrew and then give you the Hebrew and give you its interpretation. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, the books was thorough, nigga. Thorough, nigga. I ain't never seen the most dynamic book ever written in history, nigga. I'm talking about you go thousands of them, Anthony. Thousands, man. Pop that books, nigga. And all them fire, nigga. Fire. Ain't nobody who ever read none of my father's books and say anything less. Am I lying? It's fire. You know anybody read any of my father's books that didn't say that shit was the bomb?
Oh, no.
Everybody reads these books and be like, yo, this is fucking man.
Yep, and listen to it tape too.
Like, and the tapes too, true light tape. Let me tell you something. My people over here in California, many of them ain't never even heard of Dr. York. Straight up.
Right.
On the East Coast, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The first will be the last, and the last will be the first. These ain't them niggas on the East Coast. Them niggas gonna have my father's information for a long time, and what have they done with it? Absolutely fucking what? Nothing. It's the niggas over here that when they get a hold of information over here, it will finally rise and do this thing upright. I'm telling you what I know. You listen to me, Reggie.
Yes.
Bring as many books as you can, nigga. We're getting them books out to the public for free.
I got you. Okay.
Because these people need to read and learn to unlock that spelling of business. Hey, you, nigga, if you ain't read the spelling of business 666, nigga, you ain't read shit.
Yeah.
666, is that book the bomb? Yes or no?
Man, that's not sparks. They knock sparks out of people right there, but to not just a review thing, bro.
Bible, put that shit down, nigga.
Yeah.
People over here, ain't never even read nigga. I guarantee you read one. When you finish reading that one, nigga, you gonna be like, yo, our people need to hear this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
You gonna be like, nigga, fuck that. These niggas that don't know nothing about this shit, you gonna be like, fuck that. These niggas know this shit. That's how important.
Go spark your DNA.
Yeah, spark your DNA like a fuck. Next thing you know, you be militant like a motherfucker. And fuck this, nigga. You read this book. I'm to the point where I'm liable to grab on you little motherfucker and say, nigga, if you don't read that shit, I'll whip your natural born ass right now. You better read this book too. When I come back, every page better be read. If I got you, that's what I'm feeling these days. Straight up. So niggas want to get doing something else, do something else in front of me, nigga. You reading, nigga. Now, I'm the big brother, and I'm finna fuck you up if you don't read this motherfucker. What's on you? That's just how important it is. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, nigga. Fuck that.
Right. Hell yeah.
That's in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's time.
On Blog Talk Radio, y'all. This afternoon show. Please announce the call-in number, Darwin. My name is ATUN-RE.
The call-in number is 215-383-3748. 215-383-3748.
That's right, y'all. From the TLP, baby, dog. Hit that shit. That's the background music. Kiss my ass show. I ain't playing now. Fuck it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, nigga? Yeah, that's how I do right, nigga. I ain't no phony. I'm a real motherfucker. Y'all better know it. It sounds like I'm nigga. I'm on the radio talking more shit than a toilet can flush. Because I got more moves than X-Lax that want to fuck with you. You better come right, punk. You better come right. Talking about you coming in to crucify my ass, I got something for you.
Right.
I got more moves than X-Lax, nigga. You ain't never seen a nigga fake left and go right better than me. Trust me.
Right.
Nigga.
Right.
Now, that's for all you good thinking y'all want to hurt ATUN-RE motherfuckers out there, nigga. When you come, I'm telling you now, come right, punk. Come right. Because if I catch you slipping, nigga, I'm going to have your jugular vein, nigga, from ear to ear. I ain't going to be playing with you. It's going to be silent. Ain't nobody going to hear you holler.
That's right. That's right.
Now, because how many motherfuckers, they done killed Malcolm. That was me. They done killed motherfuckers Martin Luther. They done killed all the Nubian leaders, right? But niggas try to kill this man child. the child they looking for and see what I do to you. Because you harm one hair on my head, better get dark real quick. Real quick. And it ain't going to be no fairy tale or movie, neither. It's going to be the real deal, Holyfield. Everybody back to the ether ground. And when we get back there, the one thing I won't say to you motherfuckers is, see, I told you.
Right.
Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Any of you motherfuckers out there want to come try to fuck with me, think about it. And that includes the president. Now.
Yes.
Motherfuckers. Because you got a law that's higher than state and federal. You got laws that's called universal, motherfucker.
Yeah.
The government galactics, motherfucker. That's right. Didn't you know that we as the Anunnaki, the Elohim, nigga, we were vanguards of the entire galactical solar system. Here to make sure all you motherfuckers stand in line and bow down to Anu himself. Why do you think the name Michael means? Who dares to be like El? That's what the name Michael means. It's a statement of the race. Who dares to be like El? Any of you motherfuckers trying to get to think you're going to talk bad about that new motherfucker, you got to come through me first. And I don't think you got the arms enough to do it. That's what the name Michael means. I'm blowing a horn of warning right now. I know you hear me blowing. I sound, but I ain't Dizzy Gillespie, though. I'm Miles Davis. I'll take you the extra mile to get you there. Might get disrespected to my ask me, do I care? Nigga, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know.
Right.
Now, any questions? Now we look on the caller and see if there's anybody there want to say something. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm on the inside. Don't be scared. Come on down. Huh?
Umi, you want to ask a question? I think your mother on.
What's up, Umi? I love you. I love you. You my mama. Yeah.
I love you too. I love my whole family.
We love you too, Umi.
I know. I'll see you. I'll see you. I'll bring you somewhere when I come. I have to go. I have to catch a bus now. Y'all carry on. God bless. I gotta go.
We love you, Hotel. We love
you too.
I don't know nobody died from puffing the Newport or who is the Surgeon General anyway? Kiss my ass, motherfucker. You better learn how to ride smoke. It'll get you there. It'll get you there. Stupid motherfuckers. That's right. Native American Indian ceremony. Better learn some. Niggas, go to the old heads. I'm talking about the ones who are traditionalists amongst Native Americans. Not these newfangled motherfuckers that's Christianed out the game and whitewashed. But they still worse than the blue-eyed, blonde-haired hippie with the diaper on.
ATUN-RE, you got a minute left.
Yeah, that's my name, y'all. Today, that's ATUN-RE, the afternoon show, and my name is ATUN-RE. And to the whole world, I want to say this. Box it, bag it, and we put it out there. Hotep.
Hotep.
Hotep.